So again, my name is Matt Stevens, and you know me from such hits as, oh, look, Jerry turned the drums off. When I was in college, was looking for some summer work, and I had applied to Starbucks, and I wore a nice shirt and tie, and went into their interviews and never got a call back. And I was very sad. I was like, oh, I'm not hip enough to work for Starbucks. And then at the time, the director of Redwood Glen was Jay Norgard. And he and my dad were close, and Jay came to me and said, hey, if you are looking for work, there's work needs doing at the camp. And I was like, okay, well, sure, I can come work at a camp. And they also happened to need counselors. And so I ended up actually doing both. I was a counselor for children's music and drama, youth music and drama, and then also was working as just doing maintenance, and then in later years as a lifeguard. And I had always thought, man, it'd be really cool if Redwood Glen actually had counselors that were there consistently. They could see the different campers come in. Having directed a camp, that would have been helpful too. Because I really enjoyed doing both. I really enjoyed working, and then I really enjoyed being a counselor. But obviously when I was being a counselor, I wasn't getting paid for it. And this is the game changer. They actually need counselors, and they're going to pay you for it. Now, at the time, I would have jumped on that. I absolutely loved being a counselor. When you get to spend, like Rich said, really intentional, deep time with these kids and youth, lives change. Because we see you here once a week for an hour. Maybe in the youth we get another hour on Wednesdays. Maybe we get another hour of one-on-one time somewhere else. But when you're at camp, man, it's 24 hours, which is its own challenge. But you get to see growth happen in real time. And this was an experience for me as a young college kid of really determining what my faith was about. When you have to teach somebody else what you believe, you figure out what you believe really fast. And you get questions back of well, why is this? Why is that? And you're like, well, I don't know. I've never had to say that before. And it's a challenge. But you get to grow in your own faith while leading kids to Christ. And then on top of that, because you're the one in charge, it is excellent leadership development. I credit my time at Redwood Glen with at least part of the reason why I'm on the board here at this church, of why I've led life groups, of why I'm involved here, is because Redwood Glen offers not just opportunities for kids to go to camp, to learn about Christ, to explore the outdoors, but also for people to step up and be leaders and learn how to teach, learn how to grow and foster faith in young people. And so if you want to be involved in this kind of work, of changing lives, of bringing kids into the kingdom, man, this is an opportunity for you. This is incredible, incredible work. One of my favorite quotes is, life has no greater joy than the opportunity to do work worth doing. And this is work worth doing. So if you need some work for the summer, and this is not just, for the young kids, but if you want to be a counselor and work at Redwood Glen, I highly encourage it. Anybody that's out there, if you feel like God is stirring in your heart, come talk to Rich. He's your man. But I cannot speak enough about the joy it was to work and volunteer as a counselor at Redwood Glen. Thank you so much.